My pastor said that I should marry this guy, though I don't love him. I'm confused, sir. What can I do about this?
Wow, that is a big one. You look at me, girl. There is nobody, even your parent, that should force you to marry anyone. Then your pastor has no right to force you to marry anybody. Let's assume that your pastor genuinely heard from the Lord. There are better ways to say it. And he will make you, he's supposed to make you to go and pray and get your conviction. Not on what he said, but what God will be speaking to you. So don't be afraid. Since God has not spoken to you, you are not under any bondage. And God will not punish you if you don't marry that guy. You see, I need to talk to some pastors. When they see two people in their churches that are very useful, maybe someone is doing well in the choir, another one is doing well in the ushering department. They want to do everything to keep that girl in the church. They begin to look for brothers in the church to attach girls to. That is not the will of God. That is not the way of God. You see, you will think by doing that, you are going to build your ministry. But by doing that, you will destroy the life of those people that you are wrongly joined together. What are you supposed to do as pastors? Pray for them. And peradventure, you are very sure God spoke to you that so and so should marry each other. What are you supposed to do? You have to be very wise and diplomatic about it. And you must never enforce it. If truly God is the one that said it, tell God to convince them. Tell God to speak to them. You can counsel them. You can open their eyes to each other. You can introduce people to each other. But you must never force people or matchmake them by force in the name of thus saith the Lord. So pastors, I think you will learn this and it will help you a lot. And for all the youth and singles, please don't be afraid. If the Lord has not spoken to you and any pastor is mounting prayer on you, you have the right to reject. Joyfully, peacefully. I remember a pastor did something that looked like that to me, and I didn't bother myself at all, because before then, God has spoken to me about who I should marry. So all the thing he was saying, I knew he was telling lies, not the truth. So what every child of God should do is to find a way to hear from God. When you hear from God, you will not be afraid of whatever anybody is saying. Of course, God can send your pastor to you. God can send anybody to you. But you are the best prophet of your life. I think I answered your question. It's a critical issue, but God has supernatural answer.